Hey everyone, miss you all. I've been seeing some of you on the office hours, and that's been great. So feel free to join. We do a little science question answering and then mostly just hang out. So here we are. It's week 2, so you should see this folder pop up on your iPad in Earth Science or Physical Science, and you're going to click on that. All right, and it'll open up and you'll see lesson 1 there at the top. It says due Wednesday, April 17th. Click on this and there's an attachment called 6.3 lesson 1, the Sun Explorer. So you click on that. Reminder that it's probably easiest if you actually open this up in Safari. So you want to say open in Safari. It might have you sign in depending on if you still have a tab open or not. And you'll see this. So last week we were over here in the Engage tab, right? And now we're in Explore. So some of you actually went on and did this. I wrote out the directions in the instructions, but I'm just here to talk you through what this looks like. So this is a little more in-depth than Engage. It has 3 pages. Explore more resources is optional. There's nothing to do with it. It just has more stuff on the sun if you're curious. So you're going to go through all 3 of these pages. And just like last week, it has things to read. The blue, again, opens up the blue words. If you click on them, open up the glossary, and it gives you some info. Then there's some videos along the way that you're watching. Some things to open up and read. Another video, and then there's stuff at the bottom again. So I just want to be really clear. I'm going to go through and tell you which things are actually due. Okay, so for you all, you're doing Earth's energy budget. So you're just answering this question in the box here below. Okay, you're going to type your answer in there. You can skip Earth's energy budget part 2. You do not need to do that. Okay, so that's page 1. Then page 2 and 3. Once you get through reading and get to the bottom, all right, there's a matching solar cause and effect. So what's the cause and what's the effect that goes with it? So you match it up and then you pick which one it matches with and it like draws a line, okay? So that's due, and then if you hit Sun versus Earth tab, there's another data comparison. And what you're doing with this one is a student studied the composition of the sun, and they looked at this table and wrote a summary of the findings. So what you're going to do is you're going to look in this table right here, okay, and take a look at it, explore that a little bit, and then down here, here's the student's summary, okay? So what you want to do is click the sentences that are wrong, that have errors in them, okay? One of her sentences contains an error. Select 2 sentences that contain errors. So there's 2 of them here. So if you click on it, it highlights the whole thing, and you want to click on 2. All right, so once you've clicked on 2, hit submit. You can unselect by clicking them again. Okay, that's page 2's assignments that go with it, and then page 3. All right, now we're okay. It says, how do sunspots and solar events affect the Earth? So there's some written information, some cool videos, and then some readings here. You've already read At the Speed of Sun, so that's a repeat. Then solar events down here says, study the image of the sun and answer the questions that follow it. So you are filling in the blank. So you're going to click on the blank, and you're going to type in what you think is the answer, and it will auto-grade that. So those are the things that are due into me that will go in the gradebook. One thing I did reference was that you should take notes. There's a video link in the assignments that shows you how to use the notebook here, but just real quick, you hit more and then notebook, and then you can take some notes in this section, and that opens in a separate tab. The other thing I wanted to show you about Discovery is to make sure you all know about this bar over here. Okay, so if you hit language, all right, a reminder that you have the option to change it to reading level B, which is just an easier reading level. So if you're having trouble with the text that's here before videos and after videos, you can hit the language. Also, if you want to read in Spanish, you can do that, but you can go ahead and change those when you want. And then again, when you highlight things, you can highlight them. You can hit take notes. right? And then it will take notes right within this document, okay? So you can type on there, all right? Here is my note, okay? And then it'll have a little note here, and you can click on it and see what you wrote down. So that's another way of taking notes. All right, I think that's all for this. Just a reminder, you can keep clicking next and get to explain and elaborate with STEM and evaluate, but those are assignments that are coming up. So make sure you're just following along with these videos so you know what is actually due. Some of you might be ahead because of that, and that's totally fine. I'll grade it when we get to that week. Let me know if you have questions, and I hope everyone's doing all right.